You know what? Can you see?
It is.
Hi, everybody. How are you? What are you looking at? It's a Tightwad sister, Sharon and Rosie. We went to the movies last night, and we saw The Best of Enemies. Somebody's phone's ringing. Just let it go. The Best of Enemies. It takes place in Durham, North Carolina, 1971. It's a racial. Here's what happens: the black school burns down in the beginning, and Ann Atwater, that's played by Taraji. How do you say that?
Henson.
Taraji P. Henson, phenomenal in this role.
We don't. Well, yeah, the school burns down, but
so now they want to put the black kids in with the white kids, and the whole town goes ballistic. Sam Rockwell.
They want to enter.
Yeah, they want to
gate.
We're really tired today. We got up really early for stuff today.
Nothing turned out right. But anyway, go ahead.
Nothing turned out right today. So anyway, they want to put the black kids in the white kids' school, and the white people said absolutely not. It ain't going to happen. Sam Rockwell is the head of the Ku Klux Klan. He's the big poopa in this town, and he was like, "That ain't never happening." The president, right?
President of the KKK.
I mean, they outwardly have marches, and you know they have a huge presence in this town, and she's been trying to fight this horrible racism for years, but she ain't getting anywhere. So it all comes to a head over the school thing.
But they didn't play it.
What are you going to say?
They didn't play it like the KKK that you would think. There was no burning crosses. There was nothing like that. It was a union.
They were family guys. It
was a union. It was a union with members that believed in the white supremacy of the world. That the white people were the ones. It was a white nation.
They used the N-word in it about 5,000 times.
It wasn't that type of movie where you'd be like disturbed watching it. It wasn't like that. Yeah. It wasn't. It was more to the story of their friendship. Friendship. I don't know. Well, friendship and how odd it was.
They know that they're going to vote for it. They said, let's have the town vote for it. Mm-hmm. The judge was like, I'm not making a ruling because half the people are going to be mad and the other half the people are going to be mad. So it was a no-win situation for the judge, and he knew it. So he had a friend who had a friend
come from
a black guy from another part of North Carolina, and he has these things. We can't remember what they were called. The best part about this is it's a true story.
Or sheeties,
like chickatees or something.
Chickatees, I think that's right.
So what he does is he brings the whole town in, into an area. They used the high school, and they had 100 white people, 100 black people, and then they pick 6 of each to sit on this board, the Senate board. And then for 2 weeks they met every single night, the whole town, and they discussed it. But this guy had a clever thing he did. He made them all eat in the cafeteria.
This section of the movie in the beginning, which she's describing right now, you're probably going, oh God. Exactly. I was snoozing.
Were you?
I certainly was. Yeah, that was boring. I mean, so you had to understand.
They took him to the cafeteria. He put.
Then after this started, this is when I woke up. I did.
You were sleeping again?
No, I was sleeping because it was boring getting into it. I'm going to be honest with you. It was boring.
He put name tags in and made everybody sit with each other to eat.
Sounds boring.
And the whole thing, I think the concept of it was behind it was it's easy to hate a group of people. It's not easy to hate one person when you get to know them.
Right.
And that was the concept of the movie.
Put them together, right?
So they mixed them all together at the tables, and they start talking.
They
start working things out. And they start finding out things about each other. And you could see the progress. You could see that the 2 weeks of being there with these people like that was starting to make a huge difference. And then there was the vote and the whole thing at the end.
But the 2 major characters were the president of the KKK
and Ann Atwell.
Who was the leader, or
she was the black leader,
who everybody looked up to. She's never designated the leader, or never, but she was looked on as a person that you were to You know, that's
she was like
she looked.
She was the organizer in this black.
That's what she
for
did.
the black people.
Like she said,
she helped them with their rent. She helped them with when they didn't have any money. People would go to her all the time, and she ran this office. It was called Breakthrough. And anytime the people needed something, they would go to her. She went to all the council meetings, and she spoke up for everybody, like unfair rent hikes and things like that.
Yes.
So they pitted. So
nobody listened to her. Nobody ever. She'd sit there.
But you have to see the way. You don't even know it was her. She was
so good. And the unfortunate part about this,
talked about this last night,
because we've been doing this for quite a few years,
was phenomenal again.
Sam Rockwell, come on, he never makes a bad movie.
The 3 Billboards out of Missouri, that one, Ebbing, Missouri, he got the Academy Award for that.
Is ridiculous.
This is that kind of role, and it's just as good.
Here's what happened: it is
too soon,
April, and it's too soon. And what's going to happen if these two are nominated, which they absolutely should be?
Absolutely should be.
They're going to be forgotten by the time it's 2
months out of the Academy Awards.
We've seen this happen so
last year
many times.
We saw Operation Finale with Ben Kingsley.
Unbelievable.
He's going to win the Academy Award. He wasn't even nominated.
Nothing.
So once you get
too soon,
once you do before the summer, you get forgotten.
Yes. So anyway, the movie was. It's a movie, okay?
Okay, and it's a true story, which I love. And at the very end, they show the real people. They show the real people.
She was always going, ooh, so hot. And
when I tell you how phenomenal the acting was in it, I just
she was ridiculous.
Anne Hesh played
look at her and think about Empire. No, what the never. No, she was.
She was phenomenal.
She was phenomenal.
Anne Hesh played his wife. We looked at her and said, where the hell did they find her at?
Where did they dig her up at? She's telling me, and I'm like looking and I'm like, what? And she said, you know, Ellen's girlfriend from it. And I'm going, what? I said, Anne Hesh. I didn't even recognize her. But then after we knew who she was, she does look the same.
She had a good part. She played a good part.
She was good.
She played a really good part.
She's got to be a friend of somebody.
Good God, you haven't seen her for so long.
All right, 7 minutes. We're going to vote on this. As far as a movie, I think you are going to go to see it. No, I don't think so. No.
We have different opinions on this.
If you like movies.
I absolutely loved it. I thought the acting was phenomenal. I thought the story message was wonderful. I thought that...
It's a tearjerker, too.
It's a tearjerker.
It is.
And at the very end, when you see the real people, you know that's my favorite thing in the whole world.
Let's vote.
All right, okay. Wait a second.
No!
Did you just say no? God, she's so pushy.
Well, it's 7:46. I didn't want to hear half the crap we just said. 4. Oh, is that what you're doing? Oh, that's what I'm doing.
I don't understand that. I loved it. You didn't like it. What are you giving it 4 for?
I liked it. I didn't say I didn't like it.
You said it was boring. You slept in the beginning.
Well, it was, but it picked itself up.
I'm giving it 4.
And when you pick yourself up, this is what you get from me. All right?
Lesson to you directors. If you pick yourself up, she'll give you more beer cans.
I was sleeping. I woke up. I was like, what's going on here?
Okay, so we got a problem coming up. This new Marvel thing is 3 hours long.
I ain't a problem for me. I don't know what's the problem with her. It's all right with me.
And I want to see Gloria Bell, and we can't find it anywhere.
Oh, we want to see
Breaking Through about the kid that falls through the ice. And
that's probably what...
And the mom in there. The mom
all right, we can tell. We got to go 8:37. It's too long, and they're going to tune out. You know, some people say it's just too long. All right.
Our kids say that. Kids say you're so boring. It's just too long.
Some people were saying it too. They were like, it's too long.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, we got upcoming movies. Well, you know the Marvel movies coming up, but I don't know what to do. This has got to be exceptional. I'm a little scared, but
3 hours.
See what we can do.
Talk about sleeping in the movies. Ugh. All right. Have a
It's
great.
going to be fabulous. It could be 4 hours. Let me tell you something. It's going to be 3 hours. It's going to seem like 15 minutes. All right. 9 minutes. Oh, my God.
6 hours.
Got to go. Bye.
Bye.